There's no arguing that The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time is a classic, but we wanted to know if you thought that any Zelda title could ever surpass it. Well, now we have our answer. We pitted The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time against the newest entry into the series, The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. You voted on the game's controls, bosses, gear, and story, and after receiving 113,000 votes across those categories, we have our answer. Here's what you had to say. In the controls category, 38,347 votes were cast. Ocarina of Time received 15,081 of those votes, and Skyward Sword received 23,266 votes, meaning Skyward Sword takes the win in the controls department. In the bosses category, we received a total of 26,103 votes. Ocarina of Time received 11,918 votes, and Skyward Sword received 14,185 votes, meaning you also preferred the bosses in Skyward Sword. The gear was our third category, in which we received a total of 23,458 votes. Ocarina of Time received 10,292 of those votes, and Skyward Sword received 13,166 of the votes, meaning that Skyward Sword was also your favorite when it came to the gear. Finally, the story. We received a total of 25,155 votes in our final category. Ocarina of Time received 11,179 of those votes, and Skyward Sword received 13,976 votes, meaning Skyward Sword was voted as your favorite yet again. To sum it all up, it's pretty obvious that The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword won this debate. The final numbers were 48,470 votes for the Ocarina of Time and 64,593 votes for the overall winner, The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. It looks like for this episode, Skyward Sword will be receiving our People's Choice Award. Thank you so much for taking the time to vote, but that's it for this episode of IGN's Versus. Keep an eye on IGN.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss the next episode. Until next time, I'm Destin Legary for IGN.com, and that was Versus.